Welcome, everybody, to this beautiful May full moon meditation, which is also called A Soul's Journey Under the May full moon. I am so excited to have you guys here. I am Shilpi, and I mean, you can call me a healer, a spiritual mentor, a coach. The name doesn't really matter. What I really like to do is just hold space so that whenever anybody comes into my field, something shifts for you guys. So to bring you from dissonance to resonance is what I feel happens. And so we'll just not name it and we'll enjoy the journey that we take together under this beautiful full moon. So I welcome you once again. And as we go through the journey, I invite you to just be in allowance of whatever it is that needs to happen, whatever it is that needs to come up from the deep layers of yourself. Because as we all know, when it's full moon, it starts to pull stuff towards it. It magnetizes, it brings things to the surface. And so when we are open and in allowance, we give permission to ourselves and to the moon to extract whatever it is that needs to come up. And we allow ourselves to let go or open ourselves for that to happen. It's like the best possible combination. So that's my invitation for you. And now, without further ado, let's get into it. I have put the sound of night, and there are these crickets. Um, I felt called to play this tonight. So as we keep breathing in and out and listening to the sounds of these crickets, inviting us to go to a time, whether we were, kids or any time, and we were outside on a quiet night listening to the quietness, to the peaceful sounds of the nature. Tonight, as you listen to these crickets, I want you to become aware of this beautiful radiance of moon that's falling on you as it bathes you, working its magic through each and every cell of your body and each and every fiber of your being. Just allow yourself to open up to this beautiful magic. As you breathe in the radiance. And as you breathe out, allow for everything that is coming up to be breathed out, to be exhaled. And with every breath, become more and more settled into your body, feeling the seat underneath you as you sit or lay down. And now just imagine walking as the moon shines down on us. We start to walk towards this body of water that's nearby, but we do have to go through a little patch of grass, trees. So we start walking. And as we walk, We hear these sounds, and the more we walk, with each step going towards the body of water, we start realizing that we are actually going within, deeper and deeper. And finally, we reach the clearing, and there is this beautiful lake, so peaceful, with these beautiful water lilies floating on top, giving us this beautiful, soothing feeling. And there's a bench right there. So you sit down and you watch those lilies looking ever so graceful, ever so peaceful, as the radiance of the moon bathes them too. You allow the frequency of these lilies and the water that's glistening as it reflects the light of the moon. You just allow the frequencies, the vibration, to permeate your entire being. And allow it to work its magic as it goes into each and every cell of your body and awakens or extracts all the things that need to surface today, as it's about time to let go of any and all resistance that these memories, these incidents, the happenings that might be causing. It just may be extremely unconscious, but with the help of moon tonight, with its radiance, we just allow it to surface. This is a great time to allow our souls to take this beautiful journey, whether it's into the past or the future, or remain in this current moment, soaking up the frequencies and bringing us all of the healing, all of the remembrance of who we truly are, the seed with which we came here on this earth, the seed with which we were born. And as we went through life, somewhere, some of it was forgotten, some of it, or all of it. It doesn't matter. Today, as we are relaxed, without any resistance, we will allow all of that to surface. And as that happens, you might feel certain sensations in your body. And it's okay. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. There's no right or wrong way of purging it. Just being an allowance is enough. So some of you, there's a lot coming up in the throat, all of the deep sorrows, deep sadness, the sufferings that we might have encountered, not just through this lifetime, many other lifetimes. It could also be ancestral suffering that we are carrying for them. It's time to release. So breathe in and breathe out. Any and all words that are stuck in your throat, any and all experiences that are demanding an expression for them. Sometimes we get this intuitive head that we need to say something, we need to do something, we need to tell a story, but we stifle ourselves thinking it's not important, who's going to listen to us, how am I going to sound, XYZ, etc., etc. So there are lots of barriers we put to ourselves. I'm being guided to ask you to allow full expression, even if it means right now in your thoughts. Just welcome that story, welcome that incident. And you don't have to do anything. Just thinking about it, or even just intending that I am open to expressing. You guys are doing a great job, because the tightness I felt in the throat, the pain, it's dissipating really fast. It's a great job. And now with a smile on your face, just focus on your third eye. And because it's full moon, there's a lot like dreams, thoughts, visions that can come up. And so I invite you to allow your third eye to show you anything that is of importance, and all that has covered the third eye, not allowing you to see the vision for your life, the greater, wider vision. Just allow the radiance of the moon to wash all of that, veils, curtains, debris. Anywhere you felt nightmares, nightmares are something, either they are, we've experienced those incidents, or it is something that we don't understand. We could be, seeing stuff from the future, or it could just mean that something is trying to awaken within and we are resisting. Whichever it is, let's just be an allowance. Let this radiance cleanse our physical eyes too, so we can see the truth of whatever it is. Allow the radiance to go to the back of your head. Any energetic binds, any trauma to the head, it's trying to let go. Allow the radiance to wash the top of your head and let it cascade down onto your shoulders and arms, your entire back, upper, mid, lower, anywhere you're feeling unsupported or you're feeling confused because there's so much flux at this point in time. Everything is changing. The person who you thought you were, you wake up next morning and you're wondering, something is different. So there's so much going on. And sometimes we feel we don't know. And that not knowing can be scary, and it can feel like the universe isn't supporting. So as the radiance washes your back, it opens up your connection to being supported by the universe and by Earth. Allow the light to come to the front area, the chest and abdomen, soothing all the organs and just calming each and every one of them. So that they can release whatever it is that needs to be released today. Moving into your pelvic region. Any traumas that we are holding on to, that's slowing our acceleration into the new dimensions that we are entering. It's time to just, let go. Let it fall away, basically. Allow the radiance to travel down through your thighs. Anywhere you were made to feel weak. You couldn't stand up for yourself. Feel the thighs, letting go of all that trauma and the strength coming back. Knees, all of the self-judgment, criticism. Allow it all to melt away as this radiance shines on the knees. So they can be supple. And it doesn't matter what age we are. They can be young and help us navigate through this life, through this journey in time, easily and gracefully. Moving down into the calves and ankles, any and all shackles that could be on the ankles and the wrist. We didn't cover the wrist. So I'm being shown, feel your wrists and allow the radiance to soothe those areas, the ankle and the wrist, where the shackles wear. As the shackles fall away, allow the radiance to soothe these areas, healing them, rejuvenating them, and clearing all the trauma from this area. So that we can create stuff. When our wrists are supple, it's easy to create. When our ankles are supple or strong or well adjusted, it's easy to pivot, it's easy to move, it's easy to turn the direction. Now allow the light, the radiance to go into your feet and just clearing anything that could be stopping the flow of life through you, through your feet, stopping you from cruising through the life. You just feel this cool energy just flowing into your entire body. And allow this energy to go down into Mother Earth through your feet, all the way to the center of Mother Earth. And bringing back her beautiful feminine energy all the way up to fill us from the feet into the ankles, calves, knees, thighs, pelvic region, abdomen, chest, the entire back, shoulders, arms, throat, neck, face, head. And just upholding us in this beautiful warm embrace. And letting us receive the radiance of the moon in a way that we have never experienced before. And it's true, because every moon is different. Every moonlight is different. And we are not the same either. Just like that saying goes, no one has ever stepped into the same river twice, because neither the person is the same and neither is the river or the water. Let's take a couple of minutes just to enjoy this moment of expansiveness. And as we're experiencing whatever it is that is meant for us, just know that the integration is happening as well. Whatever needed to be purged has been purged, and whatever needed to fill us as the space got created has been filled up with this beautiful high vibrational frequency of the moon, the lilies, the water, and Mother Earth. The energy of water, if you think of it, water can take the shape of any vessel that it's put into. If we could be that way, it would be so easy. There would be no resistance, no hiccups, no hang-ups. But because our thoughts come in and we start to think how, that hinders us from being like water. But as the frequency of water gets imbued in us, we don't have to fight our thoughts. We just allow the frequency of water. We just allow the character of water to color our thoughts, to permeate our being, so that our thoughts also think like the water. There is such joy in each and every cell in your body right now. It's almost like I can feel them all jumping with joy like little kids. So even if you're not feeling anything, I want to assure you that this is what is going on as I can see each of you and feel what's happening within. For some of you, it's almost like firecrackers are going on, like sparklers, the ones on 4th of July, they go up in the sky and they just burst open. I can see some, images like that. Beautiful. Now I invite you, as you are in this beautiful space, to start walking back from where we had started, paying our gratitudes to the water, the moon, Mother Earth, lilies, even the bench that provided us space to sit and receive. And of course, ourselves, because we took this journey. So with a beautiful smile on your faces, start walking back. And as you reach your heart, start filling your body glove with your presence. And just focusing on your breath, becoming aware of your physical body. Just breathing in, breathing out. You may wriggle your toes, your fingers. And whenever it feels right, You may open your eyes and come back to the present moment, to yourself. Welcome back. It is such an honor to hold space for you and take you on this journey. This is Shilpi, and I welcome you back.